Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius for the month of February. Now, it is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does not resonate, check your other placements because you may find your messages there. And if not, then simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Okay, so let us begin here with this card. This is our overall energy, and it is the One of Earth. So when this appears, it represents a time of change, a time of new beginnings, either in career or home or both. Now, this change can be driven by a desire for security, independence for yourself or for those whom you are responsible. It is a time to make preparations and plans for the future so that you're not overly challenged or placed under stress by the changes that are coming. It is time for you to think of the outcome that you desire. It is time to be grounded in your approach and seek tangible outcomes that meet your desires. Determine your weaknesses and your strengths. Weigh your responsibilities and then decide whether or not they fit in with your goals and objectives. Also, be sure to consider the impact your decision will have on those around you. Be certain of your motivation. So, this presides over this reading. Now, let's see how it connects to the reading. In the center, we have rebellion, along with the cauldron, the Squire of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. So the card of rebellion speaks to, it can speak to independence. Maybe you're fighting for your independence. It could be that you are putting up barriers, or someone else is. It is a card of resistance, of defiance, not, how would I say that? Rising up against something that you might feel either somebody's trying to force upon you, or that goes against your beliefs, or that you feel is just, it's not right. You don't really want to do that. This has to do with an opportunity, with that ace being there, and we have the ace here. Not the same, but it is an opportunity with this card of romance. So this could be a relationship that is, it's an opportunity for a relationship, but it's like someone has thrown up a barrier. There's conflict here with regards to what is being what you desire to manifest. There could have been a confrontation. Somebody is carrying a lot of burdens with this Ten of Wands here. Okay, so the Ace of Wands at the root on the Eight of Shields, which is a romance. You could be taking a deeper look at this opportunity because it could carry the energy of being fleeting. In other words, suddenly you might feel like this person is leading you on, or that they're not really, or they don't really intend to stick around. So you may be skeptical. Something could have clicked or went off within you that made you hold back from taking that, picking up that Ace of Wands or that Ace of Pentacles. You may have felt insecure here. You know, the warning on this card here is actually, don't judge a book by its cover. So you may have made a decision based on what lay upon the surface and maybe did not look deeper when it came to this romance or this connection or that which was being discussed. It feels as though that there was a discussion that and you may have lost hope here because the star is in the reverse, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. So you may feel that somebody was trying to push you out, or you felt that what they were asking of you, wasn't right. Or maybe they weren't listening, or they weren't willing to listen to what you had to say, and so now you're all confused because you're very much attached to what's on the other side of that door. And so were they leading you on? Are they leading you on? This is what we're going to find out. Above here, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Moon, we also have the Nine of Shields at the bottom of the deck. Yep, see? And it comes with this Two of Wisdom and Five of Love, Eight of Love, yeah. So, with regards to a discussion, a reunion, where you may have rebelled against what was being asked or discussed, see, it has left you in this position of grief where you feel you're just totally frustrated. The person wasn't listening to you, so you automatically will start to assume, are they deceiving me? Have they been leading me on? And you're grieving now over this relationship because now there's a lot of doubts and uncertainties about the future. You may have felt under pressure, like somebody was pushing you. Looking for hope in the darkness. The Seven of Swords, which in this deck is a card of hope, is covered by the Moon. So, I mean, you could be taking that deeper look now, because now this is the mind. This is the mind, you see, Eight of Swords. That's maybe keeping you trapped, feeling like maybe you were the victim of this person, like they were leading you on, taking advantage of you. But it's because you may be judging by what was on the surface. Okay? The person wasn't listening, uncooperative. And you may feel that, well, it's over. But no, 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 it is not. I feel there's another future discussion here. I feel that this is a soulmate or twin flame relationship, possibly, because my twin flame card has come up. There is going to be a new beginning here for you and this person. This person could very possibly be an earth sign. They don't have to be, and I don't like to mention that because it is a general reading, but it's because of the reappearing of this card of the King of Coins. It's a repeating card along with the Squire. Yeah. So, okay, what this is. In the future, if this sounds like your story, where is this going? Well, I feel like there's been, maybe there's this pause, this time apart. You don't feel like they're listening. You may have become defensive, withdrew. You didn't really like what was offered, or what they were wanting from you or asking from you, and you threw up a wall. They appeared like they were not listening, maybe. Okay. They're coming back, and they are going to be more willing to listen. That's exactly what this card is. Somebody returning, now ready to listen. Okay, someone now paying attention. This is good news coming in. Okay, this is somebody who's now willing to be more attentive to your needs and your desires, and it comes with the Seeker card. Okay, so there are now going to come in here, and I feel maybe apologize, and they are going to be more supportive, more cooperative, more attentive to you and your needs and what you require from this relationship. Okay, that's how it's going to go. So you may be waiting on the results, expecting that it could be over, but it is not. This person has simply gone off to think. Okay, and they will return. The relationship does transform, and you do get that happy outcome. The sun is here. So clarity, happiness, and fulfillment is shown for this relationship. Moving here, the lesson, this is the lesson that should have been made evident, but may not have yet been embraced, and you will need to know this. Okay? And so this says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So in this three-dimensional world in which we live, there's a sense that we are separate from one another, and also that we meet by chance, but this is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having relationships with others that we begin to understand ourselves. When someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in the person and understand the lessons that he or she brings home to you. You draw others to you like magnets in order to learn various aspects of yourself. The people you have close relationships with on earth are usually members of your soul family. You have chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons, even though it may not seem that way to you now. And so the next lesson is in your current energy. And you may or may not be aware of it. Knowing these will help you maneuver through these energies. Okay? So this one is courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So this card is saying 1 minute. I'll be right back. 1 minute. Sorry about that. So with courage, this should be in your current energy, whether you're aware of it or not. You need to remind yourself that part of the challenge of being a soul is learning to honor your own power. By listening to your inner voice and following its advice, you are acknowledging the perfection of your intuition. Fear is only an illusion, and obstacles are great opportunities for you to demonstrate that coming from a place of love will conquer all of fear's disguises. Perhaps you're changing career paths or entering or exiting a relationship. This test has been put before you because it is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you, and only you, can make the correct decision. And by not taking that step forward, you may find yourself 2 steps back only to face that same obstacle again. So listen to your inner voice. Do not let your fears dictate what you do. This is a long-range lesson, and it is change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. There's a certain comfort in the idea of living a life without surprises. The status quo has an appeal, but you will never learn or grow if your circumstances stay the same. So everybody wants life to be better, but that requires change. You've chosen to incarnate into this physical dimension called Earth because of the myriad of opportunities. If you don't take advantage of them, what was the point? Staying within your comfort zone is overrated. With change comes transformation, and with transformation comes evolution. Stop viewing change as being either good or bad, because all change nourishes your soul. And, we do have the soul card here. Don't equate it with a lack of control. Life happens, and it's supposed to happen. You can direct how it plays out, and you always have the power to accept a change that redirects your path. And so, that is what I have for you. Listen to your inner voice. Do not fear change. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. And many blessings to all of you.